So I'm going to take you through a Bailey Unicorn Barcelona. I'm going to show you how the operation is. So on the outside of the van we've already got power connected to the van and water, etc. So we can demonstrate how all the systems work. The first control panel we're going to come to is the control panel by the door. You've got your master power switch on and off, as you can see on here. You've got your light switch, internal light switch, as you can see, lights on and off. And then you've got your warning light on this control panel just here as well. Water pump. Now to fill the water system on this van, you'd go underneath the seat on the far side. Go into the locker. And just here you have your yellow drain down valve. In the position it's in now, it's the fill position essentially, and when you lift it upright is the drain position. So what you do is you come over to the taps on the sinks and the shower. Open all the taps up on the hot side. The same in the bathroom in the back of the van. And the shower as well, just in there. Not going to leave them all open for it, it's demonstrating where you turn on. You then come to the control panel with your aqua roll connected on the outside and press the water pump, and then you'll get water coming out of all the taps on board the van, as you can see. When it's flowing continuously, as it is now, you come over to the taps. You need all the taps flowing like this, and then you turn off each tap so that the water was primed and ready to go. Once you've done that, the control panel below the main master switch control board, you can press store reset, and you've got the option to turn the heating and hot water on or off, so you'd need it on. You then press across to the right, and just here you can select the internal temperature of the caravan. So you can go down or up depending on where you want the temperature to be. So for now we're going to turn that right down. I don't know why somebody's turned the heating right up today, but there we go. We're going to click across to the right again, and you can turn your hot water on or off on here. Then the flame symbol here is the option to run the caravan on gas, so you can go on or off again. Self-ignites on gas. If it ever failed to ignite, it'll come up with gas fail on this screen just here. The next option along is the amount of power you've got coming into the caravan. On main supply, so you've got off, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, or 3 kilowatts. Here on site we can only run it on 1 kilowatt. So that's your heating and hot water and how to fill the water system. Before you did ever turn on the heating and hot water though, you would need to just come down, switch down here, and turn on the water heating system. That puts power to the heater tank down below the seat. Cooker and hob is as you'd probably expect it to be in your household. You've just got an electric ring there at the back, and that's a 240 watt ring. So you'd need to have 240 supply for that to work. The rest of the cooker and grill works on gas. The fridge, fairly straightforward to use. It's got the two separate compartments in this one, so I'll explain each one. You've got power on, just here. And here you can see that the gas symbol is slightly illuminated blue at the minute. That means it's trying to ignite on gas. It will fail to ignite in a moment because there's no gas bottle on here. And what it'll do is it'll flash the warning light here in red. And it will also flash the symbol just here for the gas. If you want to use 240 supply to work the fridge, you can put it onto 240. And you can control the temperature on gas or electric on this button just here. The freezer compartment, you can press to control the freezer compartment temperature, you hit the button here, and again you can control the temperature of the freezer just there. If you're travelling down the road and you want to use the fridge as a cool box, you can hit the 12 volt symbol here, and that will allow, or the battery symbol, and that will allow the fridge to work off the 12 volt supply on your car. The last bits I'm going to show you inside is the bathroom. Now on the outside of this van you've got your toilet tanks, etc., which I'll show you when we go out there. But you've got electric flush inside, and you've got your grey waste flap handle, which when you push it across will allow the waste to go into the cassette underneath the van. Shower, etc. works the same as your household systems. Just going to go outside now and show you around the outside of the van. Behind the door you've got a 3-pin plug, as you can see, with a little flap there to cover it up when it's not been used. Storage locker on the front of the van and barbecue gas point. You've then got your hitch up hitch on the front, etc., which will demonstrate in person in the ATC. You've then got your second storage locker on the far side of the van. Water pump connection underneath this cover just here. Your Aldi heating gas flue. Your gas locker on the side with gas bottle in this particular van. No pipe work on this particular van at the moment. Motor mover. This is automatic engage, which will demonstrate in person on site, and then we'll torque the wheel nuts before you leave site as well. Back of the van, on this side, you've got your grey waste pipes, as you can see here, which is the water from the sink and shower. At the top on this side, you've got on the far side of the van, at the back of the van, you've got the 3.5 litre flush tank, so you need to put 3.5 litres of water in here and a cap full of the pink fluid. Then in the bottom tank, you'd put 1 litre of water in and a cap full of the blue fluid. To release it, pull the handle up and pull towards you. You've got an orange pressure valve, a button on the back there, and the handle here does pull out, so the wife's got no more excuses for not doing it. Back of the van, you've got your wind down legs on both sides. At the moment we haven't got them down, but we will do when time we get here. Then just so you can see, just there you've got your storage locker for underneath the bed, and then your electric box with power lead coming out. Thank you very much. If you've got any further questions on the van, we'll be happy to answer them if you give us a call here at the Caravan Company. Thank you very much. Bye bye.